Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another Big 12 team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass hot. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. And now here comes the point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running play called on third and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Ramirez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. That picks up a 1st down. We'll spot it at the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Play action here on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and 1st downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger's good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Catch made on the out route. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Tigers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
This one will be fair caught. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Knight. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll test the right side here. Trucks through the defender. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Badgers come up to the line in the hurry-up. And now the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
You guys up front line up. It's first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the defense rises up and stops him short on third down.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds his target. He has the first. And the Badgers pick up enough to get a first down there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? He throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how I'm going to bring up 3rd down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Makes the catch. It's Ramirez. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to throw again. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Snags the quick throw. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights. They tack on 3 points, but still large deficit. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. To the air. It's Knight. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return. Buck the pick. Sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Look at the time in the pocket. Finally delivers to the left. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch him. No return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Knight. Quick throw to the left. And it's complete downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem
to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receiver's got it. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Now someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back. It's Knight. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up with this possession. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's moving out of the pocket. The throw complete to the running back underneath. He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. The Badgers closer to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's caught downfield. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Trying the run, it's Thomas.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal, but they punch it in from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. Running through the tackle. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Tackle made after a big gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the Badgers with first and 10 here. Ball handed off. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Give it to the back again. Fighting off the defender.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT is to formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.